Hi, this is Jim with the Mature Minded Gamers, and welcome to Lunch Break, our daily content drop to give you something to do while you're sitting around your desk at work or at home or wherever you are and eating your lunch. When I used to work IT, I used to watch YouTube videos all the time while I ate lunch at my desk. Today I'm eating chicken vegetable soup that I made, so pretty awesome. Hope you're eating something good too. Alright, so where we left off in our last episode. Last episode we had built a house, we had built a basic woodcutter and a basic fishing dock, and today we need to start a storehouse. So right away let's look and see what we need. Could do a prefab, the fastest way to get through it for sure. Let's see if we have everything we need. We need 39 wood and 53 planks. Or we could build our own. I like their little storehouse, but let's see. I think maybe I might have one. There's my storehouse. It requires a little bit more than I have. Let's just build a new one. Storehouse should be somewhere central to your base. So get a good feeling for where you're going to build and try to put the storehouse somewhere in the middle. Because the porters, I believe, do have a range. I can't remember what it is. I'm thinking 200 meters, so you can like judge meters with your waypoints. So where you're standing and then like click the edge and see, so that one's 59 meters away from here. I think we'd be okay to put it right here, honestly. I think I'm going to build out around here. There's a main road right there. It's like an offshoot to the main road right there as well. So this would be a good place. We can put like vendors and all that. I might put the storehouse actually right here between the two main roads. And then we could stick the vendor off of it. Let's go look and see what that area looks like. Where is my waypoint? There it is. Zoom out a little. Let's grab some lumber on the way too. Actually, we really probably don't need to do this because we have a wood chopper or a wood cutter. Let's go see what he's made for us real quick after we finish this. Oh wow, look at all the deer. Well, if I'd have been ready I could have gone hunting. Scared them off. So here's the basic woodcutter, and it's very basic, but let's look in the lumber storage. Yeah, there's 107 wood in there. We need planks, so let's go ahead and cut some planks up. And repeat crafting. I forgot to do that last time. And we'll cut all the wood we gathered into planks. I see you, deer, back there taunting me. Alright, once I get to 100 planks, I'm gonna stop and grab all the wood I can carry, then go see if we can build a storehouse. Because we absolutely need that. We need to hire a porter too. Alright. Let's look real quick too and see if there's any recruits that would be good. She's got crazy eyes, Elizabeth. Tavern, he wants a forager. We need a forager to get some food. I think I'm gonna hire Elizabeth. She's not the best statistically, but she's available, and we need bodies at the moment. We'll put her in the house here with Theo for now. And we will add her to Fishery, and she'll start fishing and getting us some food going while we build our storehouse. Alright, let's go look. Look at all the rabbits. This is between, oh, berry bush. This is between the two roads. Right there and there. Alright. It looks rockier from here, but I think we can build here okay. Alright. Wood foundation first. Get a good feel for your orientation. Whoops. Rotate. I think I'm gonna put it, I think I might put it right here on this main road. And we'll put one aft foundation out front for like a porch. Okay. Door. It's a storehouse. We want to keep it secure. I'm not putting windows in this thing. I know that's not really necessary, but in my world, I'm going to believe that. Right. Well, I'm starting to sound like Bob Ross a little bit. Boy. Economy. We need a storage. A bunch of storage by our market storage. I think we need a desk too, a merchant desk. Merchant's ledger. We'll put that right in the doorway as you come in. Oh, I can't see. Can I do this? Yeah. Right there. Alright. We need a roof. I think that is big enough. Yeah. For these small buildings, that's good. Alright, that's technically, I think, all we need other than building it. I like to add a little overhang. It's not necessary, but I like the way it looks. Where is that? Right there. Okay, we still don't have a builder, so we have to build this ourselves. So get to work, Lord Farquaad, and Earn your keep. Alright, let's go outside, see better. I'm glad he's got a good reach. It would stink if you had to build ladders to get up there and build that. Alright, one more over here. Notice in this game when night starts it gets really dark, but then the moon comes out and everything brightens up. I like that touch. We need some lighting. Can we build lighting for here? That would be under decoration. It's a storehouse, right? Let's put some decorations out. Turn off snapping. I can put it wherever I want. Rotate it a little if you want to for some variety. Oh, I didn't do the floor. Oh, I'm missing lumber. Oh boy. Alright, let's go get some lumber. I thought I had enough. I think I forgot to grab more. That should be enough to finish it. I think we have plenty of planks. I think it was just raw lumber we need. Yep. Alright, the storehouse is done. If you look in the top right, you see the stats of what it required to make it. Our decoration score is still low. We've only added a little bit, but we can tweak that. The reason why you care about that is you've got to get up to those numbers to be able to take your storehouse to the next tier, and then you can hire more people and those sort of things. Oh, look. Oh boy. Okay. It's Christmas. Let's put a Christmas door on the storehouse here. Turn it the other way. Put the wreath on the outside. Alright, I like that. I forgot they added that. I haven't seen it yet. Okay, we'll have to go to our house and decorate it. Here's the Halloween stuff from earlier. I like this guy right here, the pumpkin scarecrow. And you also have, where are they? Where are they? Well, these are nice for the farm, but there's some, yeah, right here, they're still locked. Gravestones. You can make your own little creepy graveyard if you want. Let's just put like a torch outside here. Don't put it too close to the roof. We don't want to burn the building down. And decoration. I like that lantern quite a bit. It's good for lighting things up compared to a lot of the other stuff, in my opinion. I think it does a pretty good job. You can also... Oh, I don't have any metal. We'll have to fix that. I was thinking this was decoration, but it's structural. Do we want a rope fence or a... I'm going to do a wood fence. Oh. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. I forgot to build a foundation. Okay, now the storehouse is finished. Let's see if we have any people we can hire. Oh yeah, there's good old Thomas. He's a drunk, but he's also a fighter, so he's good to have. We got to get him a place to live, but I think we're going to hire him. He'll work as a porter for now. So we'll go to our buildings, go to our storehouse, and you can have a merchant who sells things to visitors who come to your town, but we're not there yet. But right now, Thomas is just going to go around to the fisherman and the woodcutter and anyone else that has goods and bring them to the storehouse, basically, is what he's doing now. And you can have a tradesman, you could have a peasant, or you could have a noble do that, because nobles, I think, are like wild cards. They can do any job. Our fishery has a thing on it here. Oh, I still need to do some more building requirements. Alright, let's go work on the fishery now that we have the storehouse kind of in place. It's awfully dark in here though. Hang on, let's put a light in. Patient. We'll put one of the... No, we'll use one of these. I'll just stick it on the box here. Got to zoom in. There we... I'm zoomed out too far. So you can rotate it around. Darn it. There we go. Why can't I put that down? Insufficient. Oh, I need iron ingots for that. Alright. I'm spoiled. It's the first time I've restarted in a while. Alright, we can build one of these though. We'll just slap it like right here on the wall. There's a little bit of light in here now. I'm zoomed in too much, or zoomed out too much. I'm clipping through the roof. Alright, where did we put the fishery? No, it's by the water, but where's the water? Over here. This way. Boy, it's dark. We got to get established before winter comes. Get some houses put in, get some food. Got to get that fishery done. Go explore that ruin later too. Want to go up there and see it. Alright, yeah, this is a really, really basic fishery. So let's put a little hut here to contain all these tools. Structural. I'm gonna put these walls on. That way we let some of the fish stink out, but we still get some shelter. Did I use... I did. I used 2 halves instead of a whole. It seems to be not liking that, so let's fix that. There we go. Go ahead and throw the walls on real quick. Do all that, and then we'll put the tools back in place. I like to zoom out when I'm building. Oh, I fell off. Alright. Structural. Let's build a half wall. We won't actually... No, I don't think I'm going to even put a official door in. I think I'm just going to do something like this. Let's build it. Keep it nice and open and airy, but it's still somewhat protected from the elements. Alright, structure score is still not quite there. We're at 38 out of 45, so I'm gonna have to add a few more things. Alright, I think once I put a what is this, gable or something? I'm gonna put that in this. Yeah, wood gable wall. I think we'll be okay. That should be enough. Oh, I'm still one short. Alright, we'll put one more. Well, it won't let me just let it hang. Okay, it has to have some support. So let's do that. Build some support. You can do this. I like these. I build with these all the time. Now we have a little bit of support up there. There. Now we're at 46 out of 45. Decoration score is still 0 out of 35. But it is functional enough now once I put back the fishing rack. Put it. It's like stick it in the corner, like that. And we also need the storage bucket. And just for the decoration score, add some of these things. There's a stool for like cleaning fish or something into the bucket there. Put a light. Here, we'll do this. We'll put a couple boxes. Oh, I still can't put that light on there. I was wanting to put that light right there. I keep forgetting I don't have metal. Alright, we'll just stick a torch to the wall. Put one on each side. About window height. Oh, out of lumber again. Alright, we'll just do one. Anyway, there she goes. Elizabeth's going out to do some fishing. So she'll get us some fish and then they'll go in here. Then our porter Thomas will come around when he's not drinking and pick those up and take them to the storehouse we just built. Alright, Thomas needs a house. He's going to get upset and angry if we don't build him one. If you go to the villagers, you see how it's red? He's already not happy. He's cold, so it's hurting his morale. So let's build him another house, or a house. Okay, we built this one along the pond, and this is going to be for the woodsman and the fisherman. So let's go over by the storehouse and we'll build Thomas's house closer to his work. Why do I feel like I'm going the wrong way? Nope, I'm not. It's over here. We're gonna put a road from this road to connect the two main roads. Let's go into the fly mode. I'll put a road from there to there. I didn't finish it properly. I'm going to destroy it and do it again. Hit Q. That's not working. Sometimes I can get it to work from this mode. Q. Destroy. I think I was in the way, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I clicked too many times too, I don't know. Not sure. We'll make it kind of curve a little. Alright. Let's build Thomas's house right here behind Storehouse. Almost. No, hang on. I've got to go get some more wood. Wait a minute. Thomas may have brought wood to the storehouse. Let's try it and let's see. We're just going to prefab it, I think. I like the basic small house. I think it's nice enough. Put it right here on this hillside. And Thomas has a very short commute. Okay. Now we actually have to build this thing though. Oh, we need lumber. It looks like we're just a little short too, so Thomas must have taken some to the storehouse, but we'll cut one more down here. One unhappy villager in the bottom left corner. Hit Z. Don't have to listen to it. Alright. I was really just kidding. Probably should turn that back on. Hit Z. That way I know what's going on. We're going to decorate Thomas's house for Christmas, if we can. This isn't that time consuming really to have to build it. That's fine. You can use the blueprint to build, you know, to lay it out, but you actually have to have the resources to build it. But it is nice when you get your workers shed built and you know you have guys that their job is to do this for you. They show up on site and they start building. But for now, we will do it ourselves. Build the floor. Oh, we're out of lumber. Let's go look in the storehouse. If anything's in there. Not sure if Thomas is doing his job. No lumber. Alright, let's dump this and this. We don't need those on us. And we don't need every single one of these swords on us either. There. Probably faster just to go cut it down ourselves than to go to the woodcutter. Alright, let's go put the floor in and finish the roof. Alright, we reached the structure score, so it counts as a house now. Alright, let's go to the villagers. And if you look at Thomas right now, he's not happy. Let's assign house number 2 to him. And there, see, immediately he's happier. And he's gonna work better, you know, all of that. Boy, I keep hitting caps lock. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. And who lives in this other house? It's Theo and Elizabeth. Alright. Now when you look at the house, you see their names and just kind of know where people live. It's sometimes easier just to, you know, visualize. I'm going to destroy that door. And go to decorations. Wait, structural, I think. Is it structural or decoration? No, I think it's decoration. Put on the Christmas door. Well, I think I did the other one backwards. I think that door knocker is supposed to be on the outside. And the wreath is for the inside. Okay. Well, you can do it any way you want, but that's a nice door. Okay, there's the fire. Put the Christmas tree right there, maybe. I don't know how big it is. Let's see. That's not that big. We can tuck it right in this corner. Right, Thomas has a Christmas tree. Some presents under it. You know, he's been a good boy. Okay. And there is another wreath. I guess we can stick that one on the outside of the door. Let's do that. I think. I don't know if it'll work. Let's see if it'll stick to a door. No, it won't. Okay. Yeah, slightly off center. Not that big of a deal, I know. My brain won't allow that. I don't know, we'll put it above the window. I'm not even sure that's a thing, but it is now. Decoration. Let's put a torch on the outside of the house. For lighting? I don't like the wreath. It's not a thing. I changed my mind. Yeah, good enough. Merry Christmas, Thomas. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Can I do a carpet? No, because I don't have any fabric yet. Or animal skins. Good enough. Thomas has a place to live. He's happy. His house, if we go into build. Wait a minute. We'll go into K. Buildings. Thomas's house. See his... We need some tier 2 structural parts to go to the next tier of house, and then if you go up another tier you can add more people to the house. Right now you do 2. It gets cramped. You might have to do an expansion, you know, make the house a little bigger or change the beds. Or I have bunk houses that I've built in one of my village and I pack people in there. They're just my workers. I don't care about their happiness or their comfort, but you know, Lord Firequad does. He's got a bad reputation. Alright, so we have a house. We can get one more person. We have a storehouse with Thomas working it. Not so sure he's doing his job. No, yeah, he is. There's wood in there now. Okay. Thomas is doing his job. We have to check up on him every now and then. Make sure he's not, you know, off in the woods, hiding under a tree somewhere drinking. Hello, Thomas. Here. Keep up the good work. We got to give him some encouragement every now and then. Alright. Let's see. Thinking Forager, maybe? Food is going to be a thing, right? Let's look at the top-down view and plan for this. Or a hunter's lodge. I saw berries around here. Lots of animals. Oh, look at all those resources. Looks like a town over there. Some wolves over there. We'll stay away from that for now. Some over there too. Rabbit. So maybe a hunter's. Here's my road going to this road, and then there's a main road, and we stick maybe a hunter's lodge right here between the rabbit and the deer. Rabbit, deer. Alright. Wait a minute. Before I leave. Let's get some resources. Oh. I get turned around so easy. I am terrible. There's the fisherman. Let's just go manually. I was going the wrong way. I thought that was Thomas's house. That's not. Let's just take a load of lumber. Turn some of it into planks. We've reached our weight limit. I'm gonna say 70 planks before I stop. Well, or not. I think it stopped because of weight limit issues. gotta take some of this off. There. Let's try that. Yeah. Now I can tell my woodcutter to make planks for me. I don't have to do this myself, and if I had two woodcutters, one could be cutting the lumber, the other one could be making planks. But I'd rather him just go out and collect raw wood for me right now, because if I wanted to make him cut wood for me, you go to your building, woodcutter, and I would move him to this slot, and he would stop cutting down trees, and he would start taking what he has cut down and turn it into planks for me. Thomas is just wandering. There's wood there to haul, Thomas. Hang on, Thomas. Thomas, come here. There's 200 wood over there. You need to work harder. Get to work. Alright. Here's the main road. I'll build the hunter back here and I'll put a little path to the house. Or, I'm not gonna hunt right now. Let the hunter do it. I'm kind of full anyway. I don't think I could haul meat. Are there any prefabs? Maybe we'll prefab this one. Bolt. No, we could build a forager, but no, we're going to build a hunter. Real basic hunter cabin. This one doesn't have to be fancy. My main road, I'm going to make the path come out here and turn right up here. Put a nice window here. On the other end. Cut that tree down. Put a front door right here. We'll do that. Get that tree out of my way. Oh, I don't have enough space. Alright, let's use up some resources. That really wasn't necessary, I guess. You can barely see it. Let's just remove that. Whoops. Bumped the microphone, sorry. Get rid of this pesky tree. Right now we're just trying to get the basics in place. Once we get more people working and collecting and gathering, you know, doing all the extra work for us, start building fancier houses. I think we'll make a, I don't know, build the tavern first or build the church first, but I think I'll probably build the tavern first to it, maybe we'll make a fancy tavern, or I don't know, a small cozy tavern. I'm not sure. I've built very big taverns in the past. Maybe I'll try something a little smaller this time. That. No, don't want to harvest berries. Accidentally got myself in a berry bush. Alright. Torch for the front porch. Front door, actually. There's no porch on this one. Decoration. Put it over here on the small side, away from where people walk. Get a little light for the inside so we see what we're doing. Economy. Oh boy. Oh, we can't do a hunter's cabin yet. I gotta research that, which means library next. We need a library, but we can for now. Well, we might just turn this into a library. And we can always repurpose it later because I need research. Yep. We're running out of well, we're gonna make a forager's hut out of this. It's an awfully big forager's hut, but alright. It works. We'll, you know, make it look nice too. We can put a table in. Let's see, a table right here by the basket where we sort our berries. Put a chair in. Rotate it. Kind of offset it there. Whoops. Okay. And we need to get somebody to work in the forager's hut. And it's always been traditionally Elspeth's job, or Elizabeth, sorry. I call her Elspeth for some reason. Greta, we're gonna hire you. Elizabeth has a history with the forager hut, so she's going to stick with that job. So she's gonna stop fishing. We'll make Greta fish, and Elizabeth is going to be my forager. She's been heard around town saying things like that the red on her fingers is from the berries, not the murder. So she's my forager. And we need to give Greta a home. Darn it. Alright. Oh, and a front door. She probably wants a front door. Let's give her a front door. We'll give her a holiday door. There we go. Just a little bit of work decoration. And last thing we're going to do is we're going to connect this with a path to the road. Boy, I can't see very well though. Where are we? To put a path right through. This tree is kind of hiding my view, but I think I can do it. This is going to be a dirt road, decided. There we go. This connects you to the main road. Alright, our village is starting to take shape. We have a few people working for us. We have a few core buildings needed, but now we need to build a library. That is going to be saved for the next episode because we're past our 45-minute mark and I like to keep these under 50 minutes. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Catch us tomorrow again. We will start working on the library and continue what we've got going on in the village. Happy gaming, everyone. Catch you next time.